You give us hugs. That's all it takes. And boom, we're in love, okay? You protect us. It doesn't even take money. But anyways, so the dad will be able to see through the BS. That's why nowadays so many girls are not going with the right guys, okay? And then back then, if the guy was not ready, like the dad would probably like be his mentor or something and like mentor him into being a good man. Nowadays, we don't have that. We don't have any of that. We don't have a dad to be like, okay, before you're with my daughter, you need to do X, Y, and Z. And then that guy is going to take that serious. You think if a woman tells a guy he needs X, Y, Z, A, B, C, he's going to take it serious? No, he's not going to take it serious, but he's going to take it serious from another man. Okay, that's the problem. That is the problem. What's my Cash App? It's in the bio. So, what is a good man? Don't ask me, did you learn anything from my lesson right now? You gotta ask a man who's a good man. He's gonna see through the BS. Us women, we just fall in love with like the simplest things. We fall in love with the simplest things. So you need a man to see through the BS and tell that guy, okay, you need to fix X, Y, and Z, A, B, C. But no one in the chat doesn't think of themselves as a good man. You're saying it's a father's decision. The father is going to see through the BS. Like, he's going to see. And if there's no BS, then he's going to give his consent. But then also that leads to my next point of the father has to be a good man himself. He has to be a good man himself to identify if it's a good man or not. That's the problem we have nowadays. Well, the father would vet the prospective suitors. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Dickie, exactly. I agree with that, but again, what is a good man? Ask all the other men in here. What is a good man? A good man is someone who is hardworking, respectful, loyal, gonna want to build a lineage, a strong lineage to hold out his name, to hold his name to a certain standard. Like, that's a good man. Torres, you probably should. Who raised the daughter? Who raised the daughter? The parents. The parents raised the daughter. You lost me at hard working. I ain't gonna be a slave for no one. That's the thing. You shouldn't be a slave. You should be working hard for yourself, for your family. You should not be a slave. This is the thing, guys. Our government is corrupt. You know you have a corrupt government when me, for example, working 75 hours a week for not even like a decent life, just to get by. Like, that's a corrupt government. You have a corrupt government when people are doing stuff, illegal things, because the risk is so much lower to do that than it is to want to work a 40-hour job. Like, that's when you know your government is corrupt. You know what I mean? So yes, I agree with you. You should not be a slave. Majority of people in this world are slaves to the system. Chick is as a pet. Would you like to adopt one? No, I don't have time to have any pets. You do fans. What do you consider good traits or traits in a woman which makes a good woman? Okay, so for a woman, naturally, I think our natural state of loving, caring, nurturing, being thoughtful, taking care of others, I think those are super good traits. And this goes for the majority, not for Not for, like, I'm talking about the majority. I'm not talking about the exceptions, okay? There's some women who like to be men at their work and do that. So that's fine. Like, I'm fine with that. But a good trait for a woman is to have, like, their natural abilities. You know, our estrogen is like, it's like something that should be nachos, count to 10. Maternal stuff, yes, exactly. Maternal stuff is so good. Like, honestly, caring for other people, being nice, being sweet, being gentle, being kind. Like, it's not in our nature to have to be like screaming, yelling, like fighting. That's not in our nature. Being nice is overrated. It's not overrated. I could tell you it's not overrated. I like being nice. I like being nice way more than being mean. How many times a week is good? Boom, boom, number, good relationship. It honestly depends on the relationship and what they want. Why do you work 75 hours? To pay the bills. Be nice to the right person. Yes, I agree. Don't you think that if a man had a woman with such traits, it would the man to be good? Stimulate the man to be good. Yeah, I mean, I think if you have that dynamic of what naturally, like, what we're built to do and then what men were built to do, like, I think both people would be happy. Majority. Not every single person. There are exceptions to the rules. There are times where a woman is very masculine, right? And so then she dates a man who's very feminine. And I guess that's why it works, because they both have those traits, but just opposite. And it works like that. You get what you get. Yeah, but some people take advantage of kindness. Like, some people do. Some people really take advantage of people's kindness. They take it for weakness, you know what I mean? They take people's kindness for weakness, and then they feel like they could treat them however they want. In a sensational, because of religion, you think? You think it's because of my religion? I don't know. I think I'm just very in tune with, like, my body and natural things and nature and the dynamic. Like, I've been in the social work field for 11 years, so that's just, like, my nature is just, like, caring for people and not wanting people to, like, go through very, very, very hard things, which, you know, that's just in my nature. I don't think it's because of my religion. I love my religion, and I know that, like, Jesus was the first OG social worker, which is why I love being a social worker, because I feel like I have that in common with him. But at the end of the day, even if, I don't know, like, I think I'm just naturally like that. I don't know. And too, my mom was very masculine, like, very, but she looks very feminine, but she's masculine. That's where I get my masculinity from. Like, I'm a very masculine person too. Like, I'm a very sporty, but I like to, both my jobs, like, my full-time job, I'm very, like, masculine. So you'll see me with a polo, with a shirt, with jeans. And then my side job, I'm very feminine. So I get to have, like, both worlds, and I love it, you know? But I noticed, like, when I'm in my more feminine job, then more guys will, like, approach me because I'm more feminine, versus me being more masculine. Like, that's just not what guys are attracted to. My side job is a brand ambassador. No, I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus, baby. Taurus, baby. May. Oh, Jesus had a MSW. He was an OG social worker. Jesus was like going around curing people. Like, he had love for the homeless, for the weak, for the, you know. Yes, I'm Spanish. I do have Spanish in me. Spanish, Yugoslavian. You love to work. I love working. You guys know why I love working? And this, it's probably not a good thing, but my ROI on working is way better than any ROI I've ever experienced. So, of course. The ROI on working is like, it's the best. It's the best. You know, if you're not making money, you're spending money. That's the way I look at it. So if I have nothing else to do, if I don't have a relationship that I can invest time in to then build a family, make a family, and build that lineage that I want, if I don't have that, then what else am I gonna do? I'm not gonna go out. I'm not gonna go do stupid things. Yeah, ROI, like return on investment. A job right now for me, ROI, the best ROI is gonna come from a job because I don't have a relationship. So my return on investment, if I go out single, is what? Spending money. It's nothing. I don't get anything from that. No, I'm not Hispanic. My ancestors are from Spain. I don't speak Spanish. Save, invest, serve. Exactly. Flex. Yes, I have a couple jobs. Hello. Yeah, so the ROI from working is honestly the best for me right now. If I had a family, that ROI would be building into the family, right? That would be spending a lot of time with my husband. That would be spending a lot of time with my kids, building that strong foundation. So then your lineage just like is so good, like super good. I don't have student debt. So the thing with me, I saved off a minimum wage job for 5 years to pay for my master's, all cash. $40,000 I paid for my master's. So I have zero debt right now. Well, this house, but yeah. Allie, winners. Why do you say winners? What's winners? Oh, Winners Gymnastics, when I made my money. Winners, and then also, so yeah, a gymnastics facility I worked at a nonprofit for 5 years, serving homeless low-income families. So I saved all that money for 5 years to pay for my master's. I'm from California. Cheeseburger or pizza? Well, I would do a vegan cheeseburger.